Hello, everybody. My name is Dwayne Scott, and this is my guided video to activating your third eye. So, first, you need a candle. Light the candle. I like to pick out my candles at the crystal shops because some of them are made with intent to aid the third eye, which is always great because, when something's made with intent, to aid you in a specific manner, it'll work better, right? Because it's got that force behind it. It's going to guide you. So, when you're looking at the candle, you want to look at the very top of the candle where the heat meets the atmosphere. There's like a little space, a little tiny space between the flame and the atmosphere, and you can actually see the gap, right? So, if you look at that for about a few minutes and then go down to the blue and back up to the top, you're going to basically scan it, right? And you're going to log that into your mind, right? You're going to kind of create an etch-a-sketch in your head, right? And the more and more you look at it, the more defined this image is going to become. And so, if you continue over time, you'll activate your third eye. And there's multiple stages of your third eye. So you have like normal, like peephole, right? When you first open up your third eye, it's going to be like a little bit of a, you see it, but it's not detailed. You can kind of see the outlines. You can tell when someone's smiling at you. You can kind of you just know, right? It's almost like your mind's eyes being activated, which is really cool. That's, you're on the right track. And then it becomes like broadband version. It's a little bit wider. You can actually kind of get the details. You know what's going on. You can understand what's going on. Then you have God's eye, where like literally you can see anything and everything throughout the dimensional existences and densities. That's very awesome. If you work on it long enough, you can achieve such an eye. Your third eye is kind of like a camera lens. So like you can zoom in, zoom out, right? So, what is it? Clockwise, right? If you're going clockwise, you're bringing in. Go counterclockwise, you're pushing out. Right? So like if you're up there sun charging and you are connected to the multidimensional star and you're bringing in that energy into your suit, you're going to be bringing it in, spinning your, oh sorry, I totally messed up. Okay, so bringing in the energy is going counterclockwise, pushing out the energy is clockwise. So, my bad. So anyway, yeah. So counterclockwise, you're bringing in the energy, right? And say if you need to purge some type of part of one of your chakras or something, you can go the other route. Let's say you're charging outside, you're connected to the multidimensional star, you want to go counterclockwise, take in all that energy into your suit. We are all multidimensional beings. Your body is a tool, also known as a suit, allowing you to experience this said density, co-creating your consciousness. That's how you create consciousness, is through that experience. Every experience opens up new doorways to your consciousness, giving more of a broad version and understanding of existence. So, how you activate your light body and all that, guided meditations tend to help a lot. YouTube has brought us a lot closer spiritually, I believe. I think we've come a lot farther than where we were. But if you want to tap into your multidimensional star and jack in and take in that energy going counterclockwise, I would advise you go outside, lay down on like you could lay down on a lawn chair, on the straight grass. It's better if you're on the grass, and take off your shoes and socks, so that way you can kind of connect to the earth. The earth is always charging, right? The earth has its own meridians, has its own chakras. It charges 24/7 every day, right? And so if you go out there and you lay down and you look at the sun and best way to do it is you take your left hand, you put your middle finger over the sun, and then you go see clockwise, so your palm is directly parallel to your middle finger, right, where the sun is, and that's where the multidimensional star is. And you put your hands together and you say, "Higher selves, will you please jack me in?" And I'll plug you into that multidimensional star so you can charge up your suit and charge you up. It does more than just help your body; it helps your being, get you ready for what is to come, or if you just want to be more attuned with yourself and you want to be able to step into that realm with strength and power, that'll really help you out. So anyway, that's just an idea of what's going on. I kind of wanted to just tell you guys, activating the third eye and connecting to the multidimensional star, that's a big step forward. I know there's a lot of family members, I'm sure, that we all have that think that it's not real, but we all know it is. you know it's real. This isn't a joke. This isn't a game. A lot of us are experiencing this. This isn't something that some Looney Tune dude's like, oh yeah, this is the way it goes, but I'm the only motherfucker that does it. It just, no. There's just too many people having these same experiences. And I wanted to help you guys, kind of guide you in the direction of a good, steady format that you can use to allow yourself to wake up in a spiritual manner. Mind you, you don't have to wake up spiritually. You don't have to be spiritual to go to heaven. Everyone's like, we gotta ascend, you gotta wake up, you gotta be spiritual, you gotta see through the veil, yada yada yada. No, you don't. You don't. When you pass, you can go to heaven regardless. You don't gotta be spiritual. You don't gotta see through the veil. You don't gotta do any of that stuff. You're welcomed in God's arms. He's always gonna take care of you. He's always gonna be there for you. It doesn't matter if you're spiritual or not. We are naturally spiritual within, but that's okay. That can come with time. You can work on that in heaven if you want to. So don't get detoured thinking that you have to do these things, because you don't. So anyway, this is my short little video. I hope it helped you guys out. I hope a lot of you are using candles to help you wake up and see beyond. Also, I hope you understand that when they're like, "Oh, you need to wake up," right? And that tells me that they're basically trying to tell you that 3D is not real and 4D is not real. Basically, if you're saying that one density is not real, the next isn't either. You know what I mean? Because it's what density is energy through a specific vibrational frequency and or bandwidth, given the matter at hand to experience, to co-create your current consciousness, right? And so to say that 3D is fake is to say that 5D is fake, because they're both existing on the different bandwidths, different vibrations, but they still exist. Energy cannot be seen without vibration, and vibration can't be read without energy. They're in tandem at all times, co-creating matter and energy free-flowing throughout the existence. But what is the dream, what is the veil, is when you activate your third eye, you have to be very wary of understanding what is your consciousness and what is density. You know what I mean? Is it density energy and density experiences, or is this consciousness that I'm experiencing? And if you're experiencing consciousness, then you're fully aware that you're dreaming. That's your dream. That's your veil, right? Your own personal veil. To say that 3D is a veil is a load of crap in my opinion, because 3D is just your foundation to your current consciousness, your foundation to your being. It's not fake. So, just, keep that in mind. When you activate your third eye, you just have to understand that, if don't let your guard down, and don't assume that just because they say you need to wake up from a place that doesn't exist because it's real. It's just as real as the next. They're just existing on different bandwidths, allowing new energies and new experiences, which co-creates a newer consciousness. So don't let them fool you, because a lot of people are out there trying to say that we're dreaming and we're in a false reality, which isn't true. Like I said, to say that this is a false reality is to say that the next is, because they're both existing on bandwidth. They both are created in a manner of existence that's similar to the last. So always keep that in mind. Always keep that in your awareness, that this is just as real as the next, just different. 5D is better. 5D is the front run of heaven. 5D is the light. If you're in the light right now, you are in 5D. 5D is the beginning of your heavenly experiences in existence. And you will be creating and experiencing new things, creating new consciousness, and becoming that much of a greater being. So, like I said, when you activate your third eye, be wary. Know what is a dream, which is the veil, and what is free-flowing energy and stability energy, which is known as matter. That's what's real, okay? If it has vibration, it exists. You know what I mean? Dreams don't have a vibration, really. I don't want to take that back. You can experience them with your mental body. Your mental body allows you to experience these dreams as if they were real in a way. But you have to keep in mind that still it's a veil that you're creating with your own consciousness. And when you have that experience, you have full control of your consciousness. You are the creator of that consciousness. No one and nothing else is going to be able to stop that. You know what I mean? Like, if your consciousness is trying to harm you, make sure that your consciousness is wary. Hey, you created me. You know what I mean? Like, that's your consciousness. You created that. You can't, take away, or you can't let those things control you, because it's your dream. It's your consciousness. Whatever that is for you. Don't let it control you. Don't let it harm you. Don't let it possess. Don't let it do anything negative, because it can't. So keep that all in mind. I hope you guys got a lot from this. Like I said, if it vibrates, it exists. It's on a bandwidth, just like 3D, 4D, 5D. They all exist. It's not that you're asleep literally or not aware. It's that you need to understand that your foundation of existence, where you were born, that density, that dimension, is the beginning of your consciousness, and now co-creating that stability and backbone that makes you who you are in this life and who you are in this existence. And understand that death is not the end either. So to think that, oh no, when I die, I'll have to be reborn, or I'm gonna lose who I am, and none of that's gonna happen unless you wanted it to happen. You have complete and total free will. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to be reborn. You don't have to go through any of that. You can just go to heaven, continue existing as if you didn't die. Well, it's up to you. What do you want with your afterlife? So anyway, so keep that all in mind. Also, your food is energy through a vibrational frequency, just like any other matter. Don't let anyone attach anything to your food, because it can cause a lot of negativity for you. Even if it's consciousness, it can mess with you. So just be aware of that too. If it's your consciousness, like I said, say in your mind, I am your creator. You cannot do this to me. I'm the one that gave you this opportunity. There is no reason for you to be harming me or my mental body or anything that I am. So, anyway, that's just kind of the gist. I'll make another video tomorrow or something. I hope you guys did get something out of this, because I feel like if you guys really listen to this, then it would really help you out. Don't let your dreams and consciousness control you. Don't let spiritual beings or spiritual gurus try and tell you that 3D, 4D, whatever dimension you exist in isn't real, because it is. It's just as real as the next. To say that 5D is real and 3D is fake is to say 5D is fake and 3D is real. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different bandwidths, allowing different energies and different experiences. So, anyway, much love. Namaste. Stay strong, my family and friends out there. Stay golden. And I will get back at you next time. Peace.